What's
Good
up,
evening.
guys? Welcome to the first episode of the Low Quality Podcast. It's just actually gonna go crazy. I got my boy Judah here. Say hi, Judah.
Indeed.
Yep. And I'm your host, Jeremy. And basically, we're just gonna get into this shit because we don't know what we're doing. Let's go.
You got to be
Judah,
more
how's your? It doesn't matter. We're already recording. Confidence has never been my strong suit. That's why I have a stutter. But
fair.
speaking of my stutter, this is gonna be a great podcast. How was your return to school? Just like quick.
Jesus Christ, I hate it already, and I remember why I hated it so much. All the facets are back. You got the couples that just have no shame whatsoever. The I don't even know what to call them, but the people that need bullying, and then you got
Okay.
idiots thinking of the most. Like, just it doesn't matter. Stuff that's not gonna matter in like 2 months. I don't know. What about you, big man?
I mean, it's been all right. I miss my friends a lot. I do have people that I don't fuck with, but I don't really gotta see them if I don't want to. So I don't really like see them.
Yeah,
So that's pretty good. And then the only thing that I can really complain about is my teachers because they just be annoying sometimes. But other than that, it's
it do
been
be.
pretty good. Thing
You're
is
you're
though,
you're. Oh,
it's
your
like
premise.
huh, what?
Go ahead. Oh, your
Anyway,
premise.
my Christmas, pretty shit. I got socks, so actually legendary because I got some Grinch socks. Yeah, it was pretty shit because we didn't really do much. Like we just stayed at home. I went to my dad's house, so first time Christmas at my dad's house, and it was kind of lame. I ain't gonna lie. We were just there. We
It
played
be
Smash Bros. Yeah, we
oh,
did play
that's what's
Smash
up.
Bros. Yeah, and I got socks from my mom, so it was cool. How about you?
Yeah,
How's
it
your
be like that.
Christmas? Yeah,
Shoot. I got paid. That's
you
about it.
got paid. Yeah, you were telling me
Yeah.
you were gonna invite me to like Walgreens or some shit. Like, come on, bro. When's that shit happening? It's like you gotta. I
Hey,
know you that. I know you ain't got hoes to be spending that money on. Come on, you gotta spend it on your best friend.
hey, you ain't gotta out me like that. I was uncalled for.
It's all right. It's all right. The
Shoot.
fans gotta know. They gotta know who we are because I don't get hoes either. You know. But like,
That's
hey, girls, ladies, if you guys are listening to the podcast, we're available. You know, just hit us up at 1-800 the podcast, and we definitely not gonna answer. That's not our number. But ladies, you know, had to throw in that shameless plug
just in case,
just in
chances
case. I'm
aren't
pretty
high.
sure. Yeah, yeah. Like the maybe one female that might be, my mom, listening to the podcast. Which God, I hope she doesn't, because this isn't gonna go
Yeah.
well in about 5 minutes. But fuck. Hey, you got any New
Uh,
Year's resolutions though?
I will say one New Year's resolution that I did have was just like not. I don't want to get into the soft stuff, but find yourself, ground yourself, find out what I'm finna be in life. Age is coming up
Mm,
soon where I'm finna be out of high school and I'm finna be an adult. So I gotta figure out what I'm finna do with this newfound
that is
power that
true.
I shall have. What
That
about
is
you?
true. Cause fucking, you started applying for colleges though, right? Just like before we get into
Yeah.
my stuff. Yeah.
Uh.
What colleges are
Yeah.
you thinking though?
Mainly Davis. I might go for LA, but Jesus Christ, LA is it's Los Angeles. What are you finna do there? Shoot.
Yeah, that's true. I I'm thinking about Davis myself. Like Davis is close by. It's close enough to where I could see my family whenever I want, but it's far enough to where I don't have to live with my parents. So, it's a pretty good deal, you know?
Indy.
We taking yeah. But no, I guess my resolutions are pretty simple, pretty small, average. I just want to be able to bench 225 by the end of the year. So, we're working towards that. We're
I'm not
working
mad
towards
at
that. Yeah,
you.
hell yeah, bro. And if we get to December and I haven't made a single lick of progress, just like if anybody knows where to get steroids, that'd be like a great thing to leave in the comments. Cause I'm not
GNC.
making it to 20. Yeah, it's like, I'm not making it to 2025 without benching 225. Like imagine benching 225 in 2025. Like that's gonna be the shit.
Oh yeah, you gotta go year by year. Yo, speaking of 2025, I'm gonna be honest. This year has already gone to crap. 2025 is gonna be my year.
2025 our year, bro. Hopefully the podcast even makes it to 2025. Honestly, first episode. Already thinking about the future. Let's go. Fuck.
Indeed.
Nah.
Yo,
This year.
speaking of
This
years,
year. Yeah.
now what was you gonna say?
I was gonna say this year is already fucked up, but then next year's gonna be
Oh,
better.
you
What were you
guys
gonna say?
literally are dang near the same thing.
Oh,
This
fucking
year's already it's ruined,
yeah. We do get.
brother. Like
Wait, no. GTA is in 2 years, right? Something like that. Or is
I
it
was
next
in
year?
like 26 or 7.
Yeah, I swear it was 2026, but it might have been 2025. I'm not sure.
I know Tekken 8 is coming out later this month, which nobody probably cares about, but I do.
I'm gonna be honest. What the fuck is Tekken? Like,
Uh, so Kazuya,
oh shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. In case
it's
you
like
guys,
imagine what's it
yeah.
called? Imagine a Street Fighter, but you can step to the side.
Oh shit. So
That's literally
basically
it.
Street Fighter, but boring because you could dodge all the attacks.
Whew,
Uh,
you ye of little faith. How
yeah.
much?
You know, I don't really think
What's
this. Uh huh.
uh nah? I was what's it called Tekken 8. I'm trying to think of what else is coming this year. I know
Uh.
we're getting a Bendy movie later this year. Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Oh shit. That's an actual thing.
Yeah,
Oh shit. I thought that was like a
developed.
fucking joke.
Nah,
Oh,
they
what the
hinted at it.
fuck?
They
Oh
said
shit.
Bendy's coming to the big screens.
You know, I think it makes sense because now that the old school Mickey Mouse is like out, right, and niggas can use it and shit. It's like
Yeah,
this.
called the
I think
Gummo.
that's why they. I think that's why they're releasing it because it's like the whole inspiration
Oh yeah,
for it.
you
I'm
like
assuming was that.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's it called? Yo, speaking of stuff coming this year. First, like, what day is today? Yeah, first 9 days in, and it's ruined. It's this year's ruined.
It is. This year is
Yeah,
absolutely
on
ruined.
top of the
And you
earthquakes
know
in
what? You know what
Japan.
else is ruined? Hold on, give me a second. You know what else is ruined?
What?
Your
What?
fucking audio quality. You're cutting out like a fucking. Your audio is just like going out, bro. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Welcome to the low quality podcast. If you guys believe this would
Hey,
be a good
that's
podcast, you
welcome to the
obviously didn't
family.
read the fucking name. Like I know
Gotta
that you guys have
embrace
been hearing it too, unless you haven't. In which case, that
it.
whole
Anyways,
part just cut
before I
out.
was so
So
Jesus,
I'm gonna be honest, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna just like throw this out
they're
there, guys.
lying.
This is the low
Oh,
quality podcast. So if you guys could hear that, let's fucking go. Like that's actually legendary.
entire sentence is just gone.
Yeah, yeah, basically. You just
It ain't
fucking
called the high quality podcast. Shoot.
yeah. Hey, maybe one day we'll make some money off this shit, and we'll change the name. High quality podcast. Spend
Yeah.
all the money on the name change. High quality podcast. Not
Don't
change
do
the quality at all. Just change the name. That way, it's false
shoot.
advertising. Let's go.
Hey, they can't. What
They cannot arrest us. We are minors.
are they gonna say?
Juvie.
They advertised as a high quality podcast, and it sounds like they're playing off of a freaking Samsung refrigerator.
Yeah. Well, then again, we could just hit them with the. It didn't say how high of the quality we're
Yeah.
fucking English. How high quality we are. It could be high quality, but like you know. Shut up. Anyway, um, we could be high quality comparatively to like other countries where they don't have like any technology. So then that way it's like,
Yeah,
holy shit, any source of technology. This is high quality stuff. It's all about
high quality.
perspective. Yep. It's all about perspective, guys. It's
Indeed,
never
never
no.
look at life.
It's always find another way.
Indeed, never look at life through the windows of the prisoner and see the mud. Always look through the bars and see the stars.
Facts. That's why it rhymed. That's how you know it's true, guys. Fuck.
Indeed, indeed.
But anyway, Epstein's Island. We were talking about the whole year going to
Jesus
shit.
Christ.
Epstein's Island. I ain't gonna hold you. A couple little midgets does not sound like a good time. for math. That made
The
sense. Trust me.
the whiteboard was too high as well, so it
Yeah.
definitely. I'm. What was he even doing,
Yeah, no, and I know everybody's like joking, like, "Oh shit, this is the only person that people focus on." Like, they're not talking about like everybody else. It's like,
bro?
um,
Michael Jackson, Bill Clinton.
bro,
Was it Bill
Eminem,
Clinton? I'm sorry,
Eminem, bro, Eminem was on the list.
bro. Danny DeVito,
Danny DeVito, bro, dude, Whoopi Goldberg, bro, dude, like,
bro. Betty White.
dude, hella fucking like legends, and like, sure, you could say that oh, they didn't know what was going on, or oh, they just went to the island for like a event or whatever. But here's the thing: if one person can say that, they all can. So that's why
That
we
is
can't
fair.
let any of this slide. And like, I want to see just like fucking like hit, bro, because like Eminem, bro, I used to look up to that man, which was a terrible person to look up to, but you know,
I'm
like
sorry,
fuck,
Marshall Matt.
huh?
You're looking up to him of all people.
Yeah, I used to look up to the guy that murdered his girlfriend and kept the child and shit. Yeah, not for the murdering part, but for the like funny, you know, like chainsaw wearing, you know, chainsaw. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
I could understand that. I'm
Hell
sorry,
yeah.
I'm looking at the list right now. We got Eminem, Madonna, freaking Lisa Summers, Miley Cyrus.
Miley
Let me
Cyrus
see
was
who.
expected. I saw that coming.
Yeah, that's
Miley
Tom
Cyrus touched
Hanks,
some kids.
Robert Downey Jr.,
Oh shit. No, Iron Man, I forgot that one. Fucking Iron Man, bro. My
Jay
dreams.
Z.
Oh
Let me
man.
see what else we got.
You know what's
This
crazy?
is it's depressing.
Bill Cosby ain't on that bitch. R.
You know what's
Kelly
even
ain't on that
crazy?
bitch. Huh.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, R.
I just
Kelly.
got mad because he was qualified.
Yeah, it's like I qualified and I'm not on. What happened?
Look how many princes are on here. Prince Charles, Prince Andrew.
Oh yeah, no, the whole I'm telling you, the whole English bloodline was touching kids. All of the kings, the queens, the princes, the dukes, the duchess, the knights in shining armor, all them
Oh,
niggas was
yeah,
diddling
very.
kids. You know, like it's not really like a surprise thing. Like I really saw that coming, honestly.
He
Can't
can.
trust him.
I want to. If I can use my get out of jail free card at any person, I'm using it on him. Jim, there
Who?
was no way that Jim Carrey was over there
Jim Carrey?
entertaining the children, bro.
Okay, now that's where we have to disagree. Jim Carrey smiles like if he's in the act of like he's planning on how to touch kids. Have you seen his fucking big ass? Nah, he touches kids with that smile. He got the invite. He got the text. Fucking Epstein sent out the group text like, "Yo guys, opening the island. Who's down to
Yo,
come out
Michelle,
this weekend?" Like
crazy.
he read that text and he gave that Jim Carrey smile. It's
Rich,
like,
devious.
fucking yeah. That nah. I'm sorry. I used to be scared of the Grinch for some reason. The movie, like I liked the movie, but whenever he would like be on screen, I just wouldn't be happy. It's not like a fear like
You
screaming. It was just like I was uncomfortable looking at him.
know,
It was
like
like,
you know, this man.
yeah, I was just like, oh no, I don't wanna, I wanna go home. And then I'd realize that I
You know,
was home.
two names I am surprised to see:
Mm-hmm.
Drew Barrymore and Joe Biden.
Okay, okay. Joe Biden, you cannot be surprised to see. You can. Then he's
He's
been caught.
sleepy.
He wasn't sleepy back then. He was still fucking kicking. He was. Haven't you seen the fucking videos of him sniffing the girl's hair? He like puts his hand on her shoulder and like just gives her the old
We're not going to talk
like
about
no, but we are though is the thing because he's on Epstein's list and that is video footage of him sniffing the girl. Like
that.
I think if we put two and two together, we saw Sleepy Joe on the. He probably tripped on the fucking stairs going up the jet. He was like, "Hell yeah, it's time." Oh shit. Anyway, sorry, Jeffrey. Let me get back up.
Hey,
That's
hey, hey, hey,
fucking.
you know who isn't on that list though?
Trump.
No. Well, yeah, him. But guess what? Guess Michael
Who?
Jackson.
You?
Uh, no, sadly, I am on.
Fuck. Okay.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson isn't on the list, which is crazy.
Yeah,
It's funny because the
like
other day
against.
the other day I saw a fucking like post or like a picture or something, and it said it was showing like a scene from fucking one of M's music videos where he's making fun of
Yeah,
Michael Jackson, and you know like he's got the kids jumping on the bed and all that shit, and
yeah.
Michael Jackson's just there with the broken ass nose, and M's just singing like making fun of him, and then the fucking caption was like Eminem looking mad fucking goofy after Epstein's Island came out, and he posted this. It's
That's
like that shit was actually fucking.
though. Wait a minute. I'm looking at a different list now. It says Michael Jackson, Beyonce, and Leonardo DiCaprio were all on the list.
Oh, I guess Michael Jackson did that.
Oh,
Anyway, I saw DiCaprio too. Like DiCaprio is actually crazy. Like
yeah, that's like another.
you cut out again. Hopefully this works. I'm gonna like do a little hum in the background because if he cut out like for you guys too, all you can hear is me. So I'm gonna just be like talking. Are you back?
Low quality
Oh, there's a
podcast.
double Judah. What the fuck?
Wait,
Oh shit. Yeah, it's fine. We take these.
probably.
Gotta keep on moving. Ba ba da ba
Indeed. How
ba
long does it say that
moving.
you're recording
Oh
for?
shit, it's back to normal, huh?
How long does it say that you're recording for?
16 minutes. How about
Oh
you?
crap! It says more of mine.
This
Oh
is
well.
what?
It says 25 seconds on mine.
Oh yeah, it's probably because right now a new Judah came in and it like kicked the old one out.
Oh, what are you finna do about it? Shoot.
Yeah,
What was I?
you
That's
probably
right.
got
Leonardo
cloned or just
DiCaprio.
yeah.
I gotta speculate. You know what? I don't think so. Maybe he was just there for the snorkeling, like old Danny.
Nah, I feel like it makes sense for him to have done it though. Like I didn't see it coming, but like now that you think about it, it does kind of make sense. Like he was DiCaprio. Like everybody fucked with DiCaprio. He could have had any bitch, which is why he didn't want any bitch. He wanted to go like farther. He was like so that's I think that's why like famous people scare me because they're not
Yeah,
satisfied. You know they have everything, so they want what they can't have. That's just like that's
they
scary.
they can have everything in the world, so they go with anything.
Yeah, they go for the hardest things to get. You know what I mean? It's like it's scary. Okay,
Go
but
for
speaking of
challenge.
rich people, what would you do if you had $1 trillion? Not a billion, because apparently a billion ain't shit anymore. If you had $1 trillion.
Uh, Hit a half a tank of gas.
God California's gonna kill us. God fucking
Nah,
damn.
$1 trillion.
Yeah, genuinely, $1 trillion.
Shoot.
$1 trillion.
All right. First off, tell nobody. Then I'm gonna give like
Oh,
half to
it's
my
in
family
cash though. It's in cash.
uh,
Trillion
in
cash.
cash.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That'd be like, that'd be a whole fucking city. I'm joking. I'm
Completely.
joking.
But I say I'm not sure what I can do with it now. Now $1 trillion. I'm telling you, right now, I'm giving half to my mama,
Uh huh.
paying my tithes on the rest, and then I'm
Uh
gonna
huh.
just like slap the rest of that in the bank. But the only problem is that like I fear the moment I slap that in the bank, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, America starts stealing from that guy.
God
Shoot,
damn.
so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I guess I'd buy an island.
Mm. That's not the best idea that's been going on recently, but hey, they might be
Nah,
cheap
nah,
right now.
hear me
Like
out, hear me out.
right now, they definitely right now is definitely the time to buy an island. And they're gonna be
Yeah,
cheap right
that's what
now.
I'm. But hear me out. You buy a cheap island, right? You
Yeah.
pay your taxes off of that island. You have tax write-offs on that island,
Uh huh.
and then you just like deck that island out with the most like immaculate stuff,
Uh huh.
and then boom, and then you sell. Well, shoot, I wouldn't need the money. Ah,
Yeah. Exactly.
what am I gonna do with $1 trillion? I
Exactly.
guess follow my dreams of a child and start a freaking business of some sort.
Yeah. Okay, here's where we differ. Okay, but actually, I'm gonna take a little bit from your idea. Okay, like just I'm gonna take like a tiny piece. I'm gonna like buy an island, like a big island, like big. I might just buy Hawaii. Like I don't know. I'm gonna buy like big, like Hawaii level big island, right? Habitable and everything, right?
Alright,
But I'm
what you
gonna
could
buy it like completely, like off of the country. Like it's no longer a part of any country. You want to know why?
think that's illegal.
No, no, no. It's not gonna be, because you want to know why?
Why?
First off, well, $1 trillion is $1 trillion. Second off, I'm making
Fair.
my own country.
Oh my god.
I like this just came to me right now hearing you speak. I had different plans for those trillion, but now I'm gonna make my own country. And it's definitely gonna be a dictatorship. It's definitely gonna be terrible, like not terrible. It's gonna be built exactly how I want it. But here's the thing: if you don't want to be there, you can leave for free. Like we will give you the like plane ticket, like boat ticket. You can leave for free. You can take whatever you want with you. You can leave, no problem. And
You're
if you want to
impressed, my
come, and it's the exact same thing. It's like if you want to come to the country, it's cool. Like we're gonna give the rules in the beginning. It's like these are the rules of my country. You can either live by these rules or you can get the fuck out or not pull up. And I'm just gonna have my own country and just like be the leader of my own country. You know what I mean?
Rule number one: no basketball people.
No, no, no. We need to have sports to compete against other countries. So
So what?
you
Like
know,
the Olympics?
yeah, pretty much. So we kind of need the basketball people. They're good at the
Okay.
sports.
And what would? Oh my god. What
No
would the
gay
name
people
of
though.
said
No gay people.
fantastical country? No.
Yeah, no. No,
Does,
none of
does,
that homo. Yeah, that's why.
does,
That's why I feel like it'd be a good country. Because I'm not about to like be like, you only get rations. You only get to eat this much. It's like, no, no, no. It's just, it's basically gonna be America, but with my values, my ideals. You know, like
well, wait,
no
hear me out.
gays.
Hear me, hear me out.
Yeah.
Don't just like outright ban gay people because that could be seen as a hate crime, and then you're in a whole bunch of wars and
Okay. No.
dictatorships and
Here's
gay
the
no.
thing. Here's the best
What?
part. It's not a crime in my country. It's my country. It's no one else's country. It's
But
mine. It's a crime to be gay in my country.
you
You
thought
get
about like what it
arrested
would
and
take to like join the UN or anything like that, or just like
I
nah,
do
no gay
not
people.
give a fuck. I do not. I'm not joining the UN. Fuck the UN. It's like
Why
genuinely,
not?
this is my country. I'm gonna rule my country. It's like
It's
I'm gonna
all
do.
fun and games if you get Nagasaki.
Okay, they can try to Nagasaki me. Here's the thing. You're killing multiple people. They're gonna be casualties.
You think
Here's like, no,
that's what happened?
because here's the thing. There's gonna be no military force. You are murdering innocents now. This is blood on your hand. And
My
is
brother,
Russia
do you
on the
think
UN? Quick
think they
question. Is
care?
Russia on the UN?
Yes.
Okay, then I have no like Russia can attack me. You're only attacking uh, helpless citizens. It's like they can have weaponry, sure, they can fucking defend themselves. I'm not gonna stop guns. Guns are fun, but like we're not gonna have an assembled army.
My God.
There are gonna be laws. No murder. Murder isn't good. Drugs are debatable.
Never,
Only like the ones I like.
never cook again. Never cook again
No,
in your
it's
life.
I don't give a fuck. I'm getting my own. Like if I have $1 trillion,
What was
nothing
your
is
name?
stopping me from having my own
What
country.
was your name?
What I name it? Like I'm gonna be honest, I came up with this idea just now, so I don't really have a name for it. But I'm thinking of
New
calling it.
Mexico. Or wait, New
I get,
Mexico. Brand
I
New Mexico.
yeah, no, I get sued by both America and Mexico. Double lawsuit, two different countries. It's not gonna
So
be fun.
you're more worried about getting sued by countries than getting Hiroshima by one?
Exactly, like sue. Like I don't want to pay for something. But if you like morally, you cannot bomb my country without another country being like, "That's fucked up," and that other country is America, because Americans are gonna be like, "Oh, like you see what's happening with Ukraine, and Palestine and Iraq and all those other places." They're gonna be like, "That's fucked up. You're attacking a country that can't defend themselves and shit like that." That's gonna be my play, and then America's never gonna attack me because one, I bought their country. Two, my plan is to have a fucking like big production, like whole ass, like either factories or farms, where we're gonna produce a whole shit ton like product, like either food or like I don't know, like wood or like for like sawmills and shit. You know, like I don't know, but we're gonna have like a whole bunch of like work. So we're gonna be providing a lot of materials for the United States. So they can't be like, well, we're gonna bomb them. And another thing is that like with the way that America is now, they're not gonna want to bomb us. It's like perfect plan. You know, I'm making
I'm not
sense.
so much angry as the fact that you're going on about this absolute tomfoolery. I'm more so angry at the fact that this is making even an inkling of sense,
This is making
which it
perfect. No,
absolutely
look,
by all means should.
no, I know, and this is what I'm saying. It's like if you don't like, it's this simple. If you don't agree with the rules of my country, you can leave. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna like hurt you. Nothing. You can fucking leave. But if you stay on my country and break those rules, we will be enforcing those rules by jail. I'm not gonna kill them. I'm gonna put them in jail, but like not good jail. They're not gonna be having like Al Capone treatment. They're gonna be like
What
in a
about
one by
what about the
one,
people that deserve to be killed, huh? What are you gonna
huh?
do about that?
The people that
What
what?
are you gonna do about the people that deserve to be killed?
You see, no. Here's the difference. Like you break. It's like here. You get different sentences in prison. You get different. Like you can get the death sentence. There's definitely gonna be the death sentence on my country. And you're gonna have two options. You're gonna get cage in the ocean or the electric chair. We're going brutal. We're going like so. This is but not so.
See,
No, look. It is cruel, but this is an incentive so people don't break the law. So like if you murder, you take a life, you pay with your life. That's like that. I feel like that's fair. An eye for an eye, soul for a soul, whatever. Right? You touch kids, you are getting killed. I'm sorry, you're not touching kids on
oh
my country.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah,
you were gonna
no,
say you touch kids, you get touched.
no, 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 no. I'm only talking about. We're talking about what crimes get you the death penalty, right? You commit tax evasion. No, I'm playing. I'm playing. No one slides. No, like you only get prison time for that. You don't get killed. No, tax evasion is fun. If you do it and you don't get caught, hey, I like you didn't get caught. You know what I mean? It's like you're
Yeah,
cool. But like no, but like if you commit like serious fucking crimes, you're getting killed. Like, and it's gonna be. I'm telling you, that's why it's those fucked up punishments. Because like I know getting a life sentence sounds terrible, but for somebody that like is insane, they'll be like, "I'll get that fucking life sentence. Who gives a fuck?" But like people value their like living more than they value time in jail, unless they're like
I,
people that want to be in jail. You know what I mean? I mean,
one thing, the one thing that I have to say,
yeah.
what if it's a lawful killing? Hold up. Now,
Uh huh.
you heard about that case, right, where the two brothers were brutally touched by this one guy,
Mhm.
Erd, and then when they grew up, one of the
Mhm.
brothers tracked him down, killed him, and then started killing a whole bunch of pedos in like their area.
Mhm.
What about a case like that?
You see, my brother.
Took multiple lives by
That
your
is why
logic.
court exists. No, that is why court exists. You explain your case. You can be like, Your Honor, I did murder a shit ton of people, but they were all pedophiles. And it's gonna be like, prove it. If you can prove it, we're good. And if you can't prove it, but you prove most of them, I'll believe you. And if you can prove one, but you killed like 30 people, you're getting jail time. And if you can't prove any of it, you're getting killed. But it's like it gotta balance. It's gotta balance itself out. And so it's like that's why courts exist. It's like you have to have a justice system. It's not going to be a dictatorship, but it's also not going to have any other leader except for me. You know what I mean? So it's going to be like a
Stop. Uh,
it's, it's going to be it's going to look, and that's what I'm saying. It's like is and everybody's going to get like fair pay. Like that's the thing. It's like you're gonna get fair pay for the price of the stuff. So if uh let's say an average what you need to live on my country is, let's just say $100, $100 US, right? You will be getting paid like $100 a week. the minimum wage job, and then like $100 a week with luxury, right? Let's just like put that there, like $100 a week, but you're also like you have a car and you paying gas for that car, and like you paying basically just like everything that you need for that car, because they're gonna be
Yeah.
buses and shit. So like you have a car, you have a house, not an apartment, you have a house, right? And but it's just you, right? Let's say that that's one person, they have a house and a car, right? Let's say that what they need for the week is $100. They could be making like mi- minimum wage. No, no, let's not touch on minimum wage. Let's talk about that medium income. If they have that, let's say they need $100 a week. Average person needs $100 a week. Average person is gonna be getting paid around 200 bucks a week. Keep shit fair, and they have enough for the next week, so they're set, right? But then also like minimum wage of like a week, right? A week's work. Because I'm not gonna touch on the hour shit because I'm not good at math.
Yeah.
But basically, a week's
That's all.
pay,
Because
yeah,
Jesus Christ.
a
Wait a
minimum
minute. I
week's
don't.
pay is probably gonna be
Brother,
$70, right? And like
that's
you're saying,
all good and all, but I don't want to shoot you. I don't want to shoot your dream down.
yeah.
But the currency is not making sense. All right, now hold
No,
up,
I'm
hold
giving
up,
you
hold up.
look. I'm giving you easy numbers to work with because if this goes up, obviously it's gonna go up. If it goes down, it's obviously gonna go down. You know what I mean? It's like this is just easy numbers to work off of, right? I'm trying to make this as simple as possible for you.
All right, all right, all right. But listen, listen, listen.
Okay.
Maybe I'm getting just too much ahead of myself. But
Yeah.
now, now listen, you understand American currency and what it's based off of, right?
Yeah.
I think it's like $1 equals so and so ounce of gold.
That does
Right?
not. That's not true. That's not true. They
It's
don't
not.
have enough. They don't have enough gold to back it up anymore.
See,
In
that's inflation.
Yeah, no, that is what inflation is because now they don't have enough gold to back it all up. So now they just say that the dollar bill is worth what the dollar bill is worth. So now no dollar bill is backed up by gold.
America legitimately said it is what it is.
Yeah, no, that is why inflation and all that shit happened because eventually they couldn't have enough gold to back it all up. But they're like, well, we still need more money. So,
Yeah. Sorry,
yeah, now it's just basically that's the thing though. That's another thing that I thought about the integrity of the dollar. What if we all just rejected the idea of money and we all just started getting like every single person in the world, like not in the world, in the United States, right? Every single person went out and started getting everything without paying for it. Just like sure it's stealing, but every single like imagine every person in the United States did it, right? Now you're not using money.
see,
We all rejected the notion of money. What is there stopping us in this world, right? Money is just a concept now. Now that it's not backed up by gold, money is just a concept.
oh God,
You know what I'm saying?
bro. Um, I, this is
Money does not
okay.
exist. Money doesn't exist. It's
Is
like
money doesn't exist anymore, huh?
no, it's like if we all just one day as a collective said, fuck money, we don't need that shit no more. We could go to buttons. Let's say niggas said, fuck the money, we going on the buttons. We got the buttons, right? We started paying niggas with buttons. Everybody in the world. Since everybody in the world agrees, that's the new
Oh
currency,
my,
and the dollars are just paper. It's just paper. Do you see how that works?
my brother tried that same logic. Buttons are just
I know. That's what I'm saying. Money isn't real. Buttons are just buttons. Nothing is like no currency is real. The only integrity
All
that
right, hold
currency
on.
has nowadays is the integrity of the people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What did I tell you about watching Joe Rogan after your bedtime, bro?
I don't watch Joe Rogan. These are genuine thoughts that I've had. Fuck, if he's talked about this, I'm actually gonna be pissed. God damn. These are genuine thoughts. Also, I just realized I've been rambling for hella long, and there are two hosts
You're
here.
the average, bro.
Yeah.
It's
What
gonna
do
be
you?
like Joe Rogan at your podcast, and then his next episode is gonna be like smoking weed with freaking Beyonce. He's just gonna go off about why is money a real?
Yeah, money doesn't have to be real, bro. That's what I'm
It'd be
saying,
like
bro.
money doesn't exist.
Because that's what I'm saying. Money doesn't need to exist. Ah,
This
fuck.
is well,
No, I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead of you. That's the thing. I'm not
your
slow.
entire
It doesn't.
just been
I feel like I explained this perfectly. I don't know.
the entire every other sentence out of your mouth is just nice argument. How about you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it.
Okay, no, that's not true. There, money isn't backed up by gold anymore. You can Google this. They stopped
All
backing
right,
up.
that's fair. That's fair. Now let's
Uh huh.
start it slow. Money is no longer backed up by gold. We both have an understanding of that. Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
that same logic. What is backing up your currency? Because if money isn't backed up by gold any longer, yet other countries still have currencies that is backed up by some form or other of something. What are you going with?
Simple. Think about how. So I'm gonna say every country has has a currency, right? Because I can't confirm that because I'm not the smartest person ever, right? But so my country is going to be an English speaking country because I speak primarily English, like, and most people I know speak English, and I would honestly prefer it if most people I knew came to my country. But like, it's going to be primarily English. You can speak whatever language you want. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not going to discriminate. Anybody that wants to come to my country can come to my country. But so basically, what I'm saying is since most of them are going to be speaking English, they're going to be from a place with currency. Because most English speaking countries have
Yeah.
a currency, right? So they're going to understand the concept of currency, right? So then they're just going to be like, they're going to get there and they're going to be like, oh shit, well, obviously. It's like if you go to Japan and they're paying with money, they're paying with yen, right? And you're going to be like, oh, well,
Yeah.
obviously, it's like how we do it back in the United States. They're paying with the bills that they have, right? It's just a different bill, right? So your mind is still thinking, oh right, I can't like this. Obviously, right? We're gonna be paying and shit, right? Obviously, we gotta, yeah. So then your mind is still used to how it works, and no, like I highly doubt that a baby without any understanding of the world is gonna get on a plane, come to my country, and like actually start living and thriving. So
Okay.
and they're gonna like, and that baby's gonna get to my country and be like, "What the fuck is a currency, bro? Like, how are you gonna work on?" It's like, no, the people there that are already there are gonna understand
Yeah.
the concept of
Okay. Wait,
currency.
wait, wait. We haven't even. Where is this said fantastical fantasia of a country going to be located?
That's what no, that's what I'm telling you is that, like as I said in the beginning, I this is an idea that I just had, and it all depends on the fucking what I can buy with the $1 trillion. Like
Fair.
and it's not, I'm not gonna spend the whole trillion, right? Like a couple 100 billion. God damn, that is a fucking crazy sentence. But like a couple 100 billion, just to have enough currency to be able to like do some stuff in my country, right? Like a couple 100 billion to
Yeah.
buy my area, my area, separate from
Yo, area.
whatever, my area. Like, hey,
All right.
countries that are going through a
Yeah.
tough time. You don't think like fucking Venezuela could use a couple like 500 billion? Venezuela would go crazy with 500 billion.
They would indeed go crazy with
They're
500 billion.
probably, yeah. The problem is if I'm paying the government, they're probably gonna like kill all the residents and like take over the world. But like
Probably.
countries in need, like countries that need the money, like fucking, they're gonna be desperate to get that money. And so I'm gonna say, give me this big ass chunky of land, and I'll give you the money. And they'll be like, what? A deal's a deal, like, and so like that's the thing. So like it doesn't matter where it is. The thing is, it's gonna be amazing, right? So for me and for anybody that agrees with me, anybody that agrees with the way I see things.
You know what? I can't be mad.
Okay. Okay. No, no, no. Now I'm gonna flip this on you. What would you do if you had your own country?
If I have my own country,
Yeah. See if our goals align. See if we can start our country like together. Start it.
I'm ready to get my answer
Uh huh.
because I know good and dang well that if I do,
Uh-huh.
FBI inst every list of me.
Why is your country about crime? Why is your
It's
country
not
over crime?
about crime. It's about the complete and total elimination of something such as that. See, if I had a country, I'm telling you right now, nobody would know a day of poverty in their life, but it would come at the expense of free will.
See, that's a dictatorship, which I can
It's not
definitely.
a dictatorship, okay? It's not a fascism or anything of the
It's
such. It's
communism.
just
We all have
it's
everything,
it's not
but you're not
it's not
happy.
communism. It's not communism,
Hmm.
okay? It's simply just happiness in the idea in the sense that you don't have to make a choice. The choices are made for you. And once again, just like your country, if you don't like it, you can leave.
Yeah, I mean, but like that's not. I feel like that's what gets. Yeah, no, I don't think that's a good idea. What? Okay, explain to me. Maybe like warm me to this idea. What are you gonna be doing on this country? Like,
I'm
what?
telling you right now,
Uh huh.
crime, no such thing. Okay? If you come to my country, you start some crap, we're throwing you in the ocean instantly. If you got a problem with it, you can leave. If the UN has a problem with it, you ain't gotta come here. Okay? I'm minding my business. Why are if I choose to throw my crime people and my citizens in the
My
ocean,
crime people.
what are you
God
gonna
damn.
do about it?
Uh
If I
huh.
choose to throw my crime people in the ocean, what are you gonna do about it? Mind your business, David.
That's kind of
You're
what I
not
was saying. You know, that's what I was saying on my country. It's like if you don't want to follow the rules, you're gonna get the punishment. But like, and I'm not talking about like no, I said prison. I specifically said it's not gonna be no nice prison. Like you're gonna get a one by one cell. You're gonna be completely alone. You're gonna be fed by like a little slot on the roof. Like you're not gonna be with other prisoners. Like it's not gonna be
all
prison
right.
from here. It's gonna be like you're in a dark room, barely getting fed. You're getting like a ray of sunlight, and like if you didn't do that bad of a crime like tax evasion, you get a cell where you have a bed and a toilet. But if you, let's say,
What's it with you and just like easing up on tax evasion?
hey, tax evasion is cool if you do it right.
Tax evasion is not cool. Do not listen to him.
Tax evasion is a crime. Tax evasion is a bad crime, a serious crime. You will have to pay
Tax.
terribly for tax evasion in America. In my country,
However,
if you get caught doing tax evasion, it's because you're bad. It's like get good. You know what I'm saying? Like if you manage to evade taxes, it's like more power to you. Like you found out a way to it, like not save money. I respect that. That's the hustle right there. It's like as long as you don't get caught. But yeah. So anyway, back to my prisons. Back to my prison system. Uh, if you commit like a small crime, you know, like tax evasion, whatever, you get the cell with the bed and the toilet, you're fine, right? But you're not gonna be having like a door or nothing. Like you're gonna be dropped in through the roof on a rope, and you're gonna not dead, not dead. You gotta specify that.
just
And you,
Mission Impossible to themselves.
yeah, and then you're gonna be getting out of the cell once your prison time is over, out of that same hole in the roof. Like it's not gonna like you're not gonna have friends. You're gonna be alone and sad. But yeah,
Mama,
so that's then for the bigger crimes, you're gonna have a fucking like I don't know what to qualify bigger crimes, what separates you from death sentence and this punishment, but I'm thinking something along the lines of like
murder.
no, murder is death sentence. You're not getting you're not getting prison time for murder on my country. You're dying. But let's say like a really bad country,
See,
terrible
see,
crime.
see, that this is where you start. You start looping back on yourself. You know, you said you're not. You're getting murdered for what's it called? You're getting death penalty for murder, but at the same time, if it was a good murder, go ahead.
Again, as I said, courts, bro, you're gonna get to defend yourself. If your explanation or if the evidence points against you, death. If the evidence or your reason is in your favor, no, both of them have to be either against or in your favor, or else it's if one of them is against and one of them is for, then like if your reason is for but the evidence is against, you're gonna get prison time. And that's for the cell that I'm talking about. That's for the cell that I'm talking about. You get into prison time of where you're in a 1-by-1 cell. You cannot sit down. Like you try to sit down, your knees are on the one side of the wall, and you're like behind, and your back is on the other. Like you're topped up on the wall. You can like barely fucking move to the sides. You want to move to the sides? Guess what? You can only open your arms about like halfway. You cannot fully extend your arms outwards. You are in a box. You're being fed. You're not going to feed yourself. You cannot reach your face. You are going to look up. Food is going to fall on you, and you're going to be happy that you're getting fed because you committed great crime. This is the punishment
Trying to
that
make
you
utopia.
do. Exactly. No, but like that's what I'm saying is like it's an incentive so people don't commit the crimes because you don't have to deal with this. Like because nowadays people be committing crimes. Most prisons aren't gonna be that bad. Like, sure, there's some terrible prisons, but like you go to prison for like a month, 3 months, right? You commit like I don't know, you go over the speed limit one too many times or whatever. I don't know. I've never been to jail, obviously, definitely, probably, maybe, but you go to jail 3 months. It's like you chilling there.
What?
Like it's a chill prison. Like you get to work out and shit. You have a prison job. You know, it's like you have shit to do, right? Yeah, like in my prison, no, you don't have shit to do. You are suffering. It is suffering. So you don't want to do it again, or so that other people don't want to do it because then they're like, I'm not about to commit a crime. I don't want to be in a box for the rest of my life. It's the, it's not gonna be. It's not even gonna be for the rest of their lives. It might be like for a year. It's gonna depend on the crime, whatever. Point is, I don't want to be in a box. So it's like people aren't the crime rate is gonna go down.
To be honest with you, what you've just described, it sounds like your prisons are just impel down.
Or just what?
Impel down.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you filthy cash.
Yeah, no, yeah. What is it? Huh? You like?
Uh, one piece prison. That's all I can really describe it.
Okay. I don't know. One Piece is gay, so obviously I don't know what that is. But
You know what? Our countries are going to war. Screw you.
your country's gonna be the One Piece country.
You
Fucking.
know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna make my country one piece. That's it.
You're gonna make a pirate cove, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, fucking. That's a whole other topic for another episode. Right now, I guess it's about making our own country. But no, I'm being so for like I've never really thought about this, but now that I'm actually going into it, I like having my own country. And no, that's the thing though. We've only focused on the bad things about my country. Now let's talk about the good things about my country. As you
Fair.
said, no more poverty. Like I'm gonna make sure that people have enough money to live, and I'm gonna make sure that people have enough housing. If we have to stack houses, if they're gonna be apartment buildings now. They're gonna be skyscrapers. Fucking, people are gonna have houses. I'm not gonna have homelessness. All right, like that.
Sound a bit worldy there.
Hey, look, Brazil has houses stacked upon houses, and it's one of the most beautiful sights that you're gonna see. If you go to Brazil, a city in Brazil, it's like sure it's a tough way to live, but it looks nice. And I'm not talking about like those mud shacks that they have. No offense to like Brazilians,
Yeah.
but like I'm talking about like an actual nice house with amenities and like bathrooms and like the average thing that you need to live here. But like and like I'm not saying like blocks houses. I'm talking about like a normalized house. It's like how people like there are houses here where it's like half house. It's like a big as like it looks big as fuck on the outside, but it's split in half. Half of it's one house, half of it's another house. And there's gonna be that, and then we're gonna build on top of that, and they're gonna be stairs, and there are gonna be more houses, and like we can also do skyscrapers, and we can do a whole bunch of other things to get our like fucking just so we there's gonna be no homelessness is the thing. That's the point. In the end, no homelessness. We're gonna have uh fuck. What's another good thing that we could do? Because I'm not about to. We're gonna have gas powered cars. Fuck that electric bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong with electric?
I mean, you could have electric cars if you want to, but like we're not gonna force you to only have electric cars like what California is planning on doing. You know what I mean? It's like
Sorry, what?
California is by I think 2030, it's all gonna be electric cars, something
Oh,
like that.
that's not much good look.
Yeah, it's gay. It's a little Biden thing, you know. But so that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You can have any kind of car you want. You don't have to have an electric car. Like, are you doing bad? Are we doing bad to the planet? Maybe, but also like life needs to
It's a
be
hard name.
enjoyed. No, definitely, definitely. But you gotta enjoy life, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're not happy with your life,
See,
what are you doing?
the thing between oh crap, you cut out. Oh well.
Yeah.
So
Hold
I'm
on. You
trying to
just
say the
cut out
thing
again,
between
bro.
is like
It's like shit is
free
actually
will
changing.
is
Oh,
good,
at least on my
but
side.
you're giving
Hopefully
them
the
too
recordings
much
actually like
free
pick up
will.
and shit.
You know,
Bro.
there's a certain line between. Oh, you cut out.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy because like you cut out for me too,
Yeah.
but like at the same time.
Well,
Anyway,
we'll see
yeah,
who cut out first in post.
yeah, we'll see. Unless there's no cutouts, because if like none of us cut out and it's just like us yapping, you know.
Fair. It could have
Yeah,
just said through on both. Oh, well,
yeah.
we'll
No,
see.
because like maybe on the
So
call
we'll
it's
see.
cutting out, but like on the recording it'll be fine.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting thought there.
interesting signs. Yeah, definitely. But
Indeed.
because it is,
Was
I'm pretty sure
one
it
thing
records
that
on
point.
your end and it records on my end too. So like any cutouts aren't gonna be existing.
Indeed.
Yeah. But you were saying?
What's it called? What? Only thing I was saying is just like, I respectfully disagree. You know, what you're saying is good. Like, and I 100% I agree with it. My only thing is like, there's no surefire way to ensure that there's like no shenanigans happening. You know, there's just gonna be a certain point to where you're giving them too much free will, and then you gotta step in and be the bad guy.
Exactly. Which is why I'm saying that, like, okay, I'm gonna put it to you this way though. No country has a 0% crime rate. That does not
Fair,
happen.
of
That
course.
cannot happen. There will
Wait, I
always be
feel like
crime.
that
Huh?
not Vietnam, was it Venezuela?
Venezuela, yeah. Huh?
It was one country that was just like legitimately 0% crime rate. Like you get hit with bamboo sticks in public or something if you do
It's
do you do it.
100% not Venezuela. Venezuela has a huge crime rate. Right now, it's terrible.
Oh
Right
yeah,
now.
probably. It was some with a V.
Yeah. All right. But like, okay, but like,
Sorry,
that's not
go
gonna.
for
Yeah, and that's. I'm not about to invade privacy, right? Because that's kind of gay.
it.
And also, I don't really like. Crime is gonna happen. Look, people are criminals. We gotta learn to understand that, right? People, not all people, but like certain groups of
And
individuals
there's
that
another
drive scat
cutout right
packs.
there.
Oh shit, my
Jesus
bad,
Christ.
my bad.
All right,
Hopefully,
yeah, people are criminals.
yeah,
However,
hopefully this doesn't like cut out
I
like crazy
believe,
on
you
the
know.
recording.
Uh,
Cause like
wait, is that me
I'm
or
still
him?
talking and you cut out for me,
Oh no,
Judah.
that's him.
So
Ooh,
yeah, podcasting.
we'll
Let's
see about
fucking go. Yeah, all right, I can hear you
there.
now. There we are. Let's go.
It's called the High Quality Podcast.
Yep.
Jeez.
Could be called the High Quality Podcast one day,
All
hopefully,
right,
maybe.
back from the top. You said they're people are criminals.
Yes, some certain types of people, you know, not all people, but like some certain types of Hellcat driving, you know, Scat Pack owning, you know, watermelon munching, type, you know, just like specific types of people, you know, like honestly, any kind of people. You never know who's gonna be the criminal, you know. Unless, like, there are definitely some telling factors that you could tell, like Kool-Aid, purple Kool-Aid drinking, you know, but like, uh,
You've got to be joking.
no, but like
Not
for real,
sign up for this.
I'm sorry, but no, there's definitely gonna be crime. Okay, like some people just cannot help themselves, and we're gonna
That's
do the
the
best
way
that
to
we
say
can. Yeah, no, and we're gonna do the best that we can to stop the crime. But even as I said in the text evasion, if some people are gonna get away with the crime, right? So at that point, there's not really much we can do, but we're gonna make sure that there isn't. Like we're gonna do everything that we can to make sure that there isn't. And what slips through, if you can slip it through, because I'm telling you, we're gonna have officers on every block corner, right? And
it.
stealing isn't gonna be that big a deal. You're gonna get the tax evasion cell for like maybe like a month or something, just because it has this crime still has to be scary, right? It can't be like, oh, you have to
Yeah,
pay a fine. No, no, no. There are no fines. You are getting prison time for every crime committed, right? Like
I
mu-
the speed limit.
breaking the speed limit. Here's the thing: if we can make it, like, if we can manage it right, there are gonna be no speed limits, right? All right. If I like, if we can find a way, like, I'm gonna be. This is actually, you've given me something to think about now, and hopefully I have a answer for it on the next episode. But I'm gonna be thinking of a way to not have a speed limit. How the world could work better without a speed limit. So then, because I'm thinking something like right now in my mind, there's something about like slow lanes and fast lanes. You know what I mean? And if you're on the wrong lane,
Yeah.
if you're going fast on the slow lane, then immediately, like, yeah, as you said, speed ticket, like your car's wheels are getting like popped immediately. Like, we're gonna have like snipers trained, right? And again, if you're going
What in
slow,
God's
for the wheels, you're not getting shot. Your wheels are getting exploded with the sniper. But yeah, so if you're going fast in the slow
near
lane,
you? No,
jail
it's
time.
you.
If you're going slow in
Jesus
the fast lane,
Christmas Christ, I
jail
swear.
time. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Well,
and they're gonna be as big
just want to
ass
say
roads too. They're
thank
gonna
you.
be like,
You stuck along. Oh, you're back.
you also cut out, but it's cool. I was still talking.
All
Hopefully
right,
this
go ahead.
works. But yeah, basically, as I was saying, you're gonna get the wheels shot off your car if you're going slow in the fast lane or fast in the slow lane, and they're gonna be like three
All right.
slow lanes, three fast lanes. It's gonna be big ass highways, 6 and 6. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And the exits,
I
the slow lanes are gonna be the ones closest to the exits and entrances of the highway, because like obviously you have to get the car going, and then you can start going fast.
yeah.
And again, if you're gonna exit, you gotta slow the car down to get to your exit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So there's gonna be space for you to maneuver around the cars. Like, so if you're going like, if a car ahead of you is going 90 and you're going 120, you can maneuver around that bitch.
All right.
And if there's genuinely like no stop time, like no reaction time, like there's a car randomly stops in front of you, I fucking I don't have a solution to that. So that's why I'm gonna be pondering,
Yeah.
pondering. Hopefully for the next episode we're gonna have an answer. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like,
All right.
yeah, we're gonna do our best to not have a speed limit.
As badly as I want to hate on your country, I cannot.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
like it's basically whatever you
it's
want. It's
autistic
like
as
uh
autistic to me,
another
but
thing
like
that I do want to do
it
is
makes
make
just
all food the
barely an
same
inkling
price.
amount of sense.
It's like like not
Yeah,
all food, but
that's
like all sections of food, because like all fruits, like, oh, it's 30 cents for this fruit, it's 40 cents for this fruit, it's 60 cents for this fruit, it's $1 something for this fruit. That's gay, right? Like, all the fruit should just be one price, right? All the fruit you want to
actually
buy.
the only reason.
Uh-huh.
Hmm?
No, you were saying the argument. Yeah.
The only thing I was going to say is that the only reason that fruit is like that is because, put it plain and simply, some fruit is worth more than others.
Exactly. I get that. It's like some fruit is harder to obtain than others, but also, here's the thing. Like, as I told you, we're gonna have big ass farms on my country because that's gonna be one of the best ways that we can use to protect ourselves from attacks from other countries, right? So,
The farms.
yeah, providing mostly to America, so then they protect us from like uh other countries. And then since the America is gonna be part of the UN, then we're gonna have our own like that America's gonna be like, oh, you guys can't do that, UN power, whatever, and then yeah,
In
you
the
know,
sweet talk.
yeah, something like that. So anyway, America, but yeah, so we're already gonna have farms, and we're gonna try to
Stuck around
have
this long.
a
Thank you.
farm for every crop, but then
Thank you
also
for sticking around.
focus.
We appreciate it.
The biggest farms are gonna be of the money making crops, right? But like, we're gonna have to have like a couple farms of every single crop, or like one like farms that have different types of crops, right? So in that way, we have all kinds of crops. Some fruit, like that's another thing. Some fruit isn't going to be year round. I know year round you can get some fruits here in the U.S.
Yeah.
that aren't available year round. Like over there is going to be realistic. It's not going to be. You're not going to have mangoes all year. It's like mangoes have their season, and you're going to get them in mango season. I'm sorry, but like you can have your own little mango plant and see how well that goes for you, right? Like we can only do so much. We
Yeah.
got to be realistic. We can only do so much.
For real.
Yeah, but and then when we get to meat, right? And but yeah, and going back to like the fruit prices thing, we're not gonna leave it at the lowest price, right? It's not gonna be like, the lowest price fruit is 30 cents, so let's make all fruits 30 cents. No, let's say the highest price fruit of like normal, right? So not kind of like watermelons and pineapples, although those are also gonna be the same price, but those are like absurdly more expensive.
It's
Yeah,
less and less funny each time.
I'm not trying to make it funny. I'm trying to explain.
Maybe it's me.
I'm trying to explain.
Maybe
This
I
isn't
wasn't.
funny. This is genius level, like country,
I don't deserve it.
right?
Perhaps
Yeah.
there was something good.
Anyway, guys, we're back from that little pause. Fucking, I don't know if Judah was talking through that because he might have been gone. I can't really hear him right now. But point is, country making. Sorry, that was like
Country making.
country. Honestly, yeah, country making indeed. But
Country making.
country fucking making. Let's go. No, that break kind of lost me. That big ass pause. But yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
I think that's about enough for this episode. I did do most of the talking, but
This is a good place to stop.
yeah, I am a bit of a yapper. You know, I'll be flat. I'll be talking.
A bit, he says.
Yeah. That was mostly me. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, country making. Goddamn.
Yeah.
I would make a great dictator.
I'll carry next episode.
Yeah. Like, hey, no, but that's the thing though. The dynamic is gonna be going crazy. Like, we're gonna have guests and shit. Like, we have guests lined up and everything. Like, guys, this podcast is only gonna get better. I know I did most of the talking this episode, but we might have episodes where Judah does most of the talking. We're gonna definitely have conversation episodes, hopefully, because that would be bad. Upgrades, people. This is just the first episode. But yeah, guys, that has been the first episode of the Low Quality Podcast. Judah, you got anything you want to say before we go? Like a goodbye statement?
Hey, if you still here, man, thank you for sticking around. You're a real one.
Hey, I honestly, definitely, like, if you stuck around to this part after everything that we spoke of, after everything that went down here, fucking mad respect. Like, genuinely, thank you guys for the support. If you here at the end listening to this, fucking subscribe to the podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could use as many followers as we can, and we just hope to see more of you guys here soon. You know, hopefully this shit goes well.
Let's see what this goes.
Yeah. But I guess we're signing off, man. Good first episode.
Dude, I'm Judah.
And I'm Jeremy. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. We gotta work on that. Anyway, guys. See you. Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks. Bye, guys. Bye.